This is Tom Terror with your Beta Minute. Today's shout out goes to the Special Ed Department. Thanks for your hard work with our students. Did somebody say IEP? Today I'm going to talk about your Weingarten rights. If you are called into a private meeting by administration, you have the right to have an association representative present. The BCSD administration includes the principal, vice principal, director of human services, the area administrator, the assistant superintendent, or the superintendent. These meetings can be investigative or disciplinary. In 1975, there was a United States Supreme Court case, the National Labor Relations Board versus Weingarten Incorporated. And Weingarten was a supermarket chain, and the plaintiff was Laura Collins, and she was an employee with the supermarket chain, and she had been taking lunches where she thought she was entitled to take, but she wasn't paying for them, and she thought they were free. And in the end, she was called into an investigative meeting with her employer, and she was denied the right to have representation at that meeting. And so this case over a $3 lunch ended up making its way all the way to the Supreme Court. And the point of that whole case was that you have the right to have representation in an investigatory meeting with your employer if you're part of a union. And these became known as the Weingarten rights. Now I'm going to walk you through the rules for the Weingarten rights. First, the beta member must make a clear request for association representation before or during the interview or meeting. The beta member cannot be punished for making this request. Rule 2. After the beta member makes the request, the administrator must choose among 3 options. First, grant the request and delay questioning until the association representative arrives and the representative has a chance to consult privately with the beta member. This one's important because your representative needs to know what's going on, what's the situation. So if this occurs or this happens, it's important to be open and honest with your representative. Second, deny the request and end the interview immediately. And third, give the beta member a choice between having the interview without representation or ending the interview. Rule 3. If the administrator denies the request for association representation and continues to ask questions, the administrator is committing an unfair labor practice, and the beta member has the right to refuse to answer. The administration may not discipline the beta member for such refusal. If this occurs, you definitely want to contact beta immediately and allow them to handle the situation. You also have the right to conference with your representative during the meeting and choose who will represent you. Warning: the administration does not have to inform you of these rights. These are your Weingarten rights. Be inspired, be active, be beta.